What made you choose Clear Ear?
I came in just before a weekend. I had massive ear pain and I thought that Clear Ear was very prompt in responding to me rather than going to GP and going back and forth. They were so good and it was nice to get that response immediately. That's what made me choose Clear Ear. Plus all the reviews I had read online, which was so good.
Did you have any fear or nervousness before coming in?
Not fear or nervousness, more so I've never really gone through something like this. There was a swimming incident. I got water in the ear and I felt I needed that immediate treatment. It was really good to have that done immediately for the next day. Dr. Avril, who was an ENT, was so good with my treatment. She came in, she had the ear and was able to help me properly.
Amazing. What kind of symptoms were you having before you booked your appointment?
Pain. I did have fever as well prior to it because the water got into the ear. I couldn't even hear the person next to me. There was nothing I could do about it as well. I did try to put a cold pack or a hot pack, just try to ease the symptoms. Put some drops that I could find at a pharmacy, but nothing really helped. Because it was the weekend as well, getting that appointment immediately was a task. I contacted Clear Ear. I got an appointment the very next day and I got a response within that hour, which is so good to get that prompt response and not have to go to multiple doctors, and I would highly recommend Clear Ear for that.
What was your experience with Clear Ear?
I walked in on a Monday. Dr. Avril, who was an ENT, looked at my ear, and her assistant Ashlyn. They were able to identify what the problem was. They did a proper checkup. They had the ear cleansed, and within an hour I was feeling so good. The symptoms were gone. That was such a relief. No medication was an even bigger relief. That's what a patient would want, I would say.
How long did it take for your symptoms to go away?
It took about a day, and then they did mention if I have any pain I could come back, but I didn't seem to have any pain. Also gave me a list of instructions, what not to do, what to do. It was immediate. I could hear everybody. Even the wax that was probably left for years is all out.
Amazing.
So, yeah, it was really good.
You could hear like no one could get anything past you. You could hear everything everybody was saying.
You could even hear the buzz of like a little bee that would not even be around, or it was that good. Check up once a year at least, because at this point I would never go to a ear specialist unless there was an issue. I had an issue years ago. I was obviously told never to place a earbud in the ear, but that was reiterated here. Years later, coming back, never had this kind of equipment being used in the ear where they're suctioning and they remove all the dirt from the ears. It was a very good experience.